We left the big island of Hawaii about 24 hours before Hurricane Lala hit last week. Thankfully, all of our family there is safe, just some flooding and road closures as of now, and I think they have gotten their power back as well. While we were there, I wanted to show you around the big island and my 4 favorite fabric stores that I like to go to that are so different from the mainland fabric stores, in my opinion. I'll show you what fabrics I got, and around each of the fabric stores, I'm going to show you other stops you can make to make this into a great day or two trip. My favorite place to go see sea turtles, my favorite restaurant to watch the beautiful Hawaiian sunset while you eat at an open air restaurant, and my favorite local eats. So instead of watching my weekly sewing video tutorial, follow along with me across the big island of Hawaii. Screenshot this page before I talk about each of the 4 favorite fabric stores so you can remember all the details. None of these stores or locations have sponsored me in any way. They're just my genuine favorite go-tos every time we go to the island. So the first fabric store is the Quilt Passions. It is in Kona, about 15 minutes away from the airport. And I love all the quilts they have right here at the beginning. You can see the different tropical prints. And another cool thing that I like about the store is they have an annual quilter sewing retreat. I don't see that they have it listed for 2027 yet, but they did have one in February 2026, and I read some pretty good reviews about it. So if you were flying into the KOA airport, 15 minutes stop away, and you can see this beautiful fabric store. It's a small one, just like most of the other ones in Hawaii, but it is very well organized. The staff was super friendly, and I love their choices in tropical and ocean prints of fabric. I feel like every time we go back to the big island of Hawaii or any of the islands, I always have to bring an extra suitcase for all the goodies that I bring back home, whether it's souvenirs for teachers and friends or things of that nature, or because I buy so much fabric. I do find it's a little bit more expensive than the mainland for sure. You will notice that if you ever do get the opportunity to go and visit, it is typically $15 to $17 a yard of tropical print fabrics here, but they are ones you won't find in mainland stores for the most part, from what I have seen myself. And if you are subscribed to my channel, please like and subscribe if you're not. But if you are, you know I love sea turtles and Honu fabrics. Honu is sea turtle in Hawaiian, so that's what I'm always on the hunt for. So at the end of this video, I will show you exactly what I purchased and what I brought home this time. After we leave Quilt Passions, I like to drive over to Ali'i Drive. You will see here my children, 2 of them anyways, watching the ocean as we walk along Ali'i Drive. There are souvenir shops. The ABC store there is a souvenir shop. There is a little farmer's souvenir market as well that's open on certain days. There are plenty of places to eat. While they're not necessarily my favorite, this is. It's about 5 minutes from Ali'i Drive, and it has the most beautiful sunset where you can eat there and watch the sunset, which I'll show you in a minute. It goes really fast. And there was also a rainbow going in the parking lot when we were walking in, which is so beautiful. It was a cloudy, rainy day, as is most days in Hawaii. And here's the view with our dinner. The food was absolutely amazing. I love this place, and we will continue to go back. The next place we will go is across the Saddle Road from Kona to Hilo and go to the Discount Fabric Warehouse. Make sure you screenshot that page, rewind if you need to, and while you are driving over to the Hilo side of the island, there is only one place to stop. There's no stores. Make sure you gas up beforehand. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive from the Kona side to the Hilo side across the Mauna Kea, which is the Saddle Road, as the locals call it. There is a park if you have kids, and this is not fog. You will most likely drive right through the clouds. Make sure to put your hand out the window so you can say you touched the clouds. Now we've made it to the Fabric Discount Warehouse in Hilo, Hawaii. And this one is among the biggest fabric stores across the Hawaiian Islands that I have visited or been to as far as the fabric stores go. They have lots of selections. It is an open air fabric store because most places in Hawaii don't have air condition. So there are plenty of ribbons, trims, fabrics like you could find in the mainland, as well as tons of traditional and cultural Hawaiian print or tropical print fabrics. While this is the biggest one that I've been to, and I just completely nerded out years and years ago the first time that I went, it's not my favorite one, honestly. There are a couple others that I'm going to show you here in a little bit, but I still love the experience of this store. The staff is always super friendly, and these are my favorite bolts to shop when I want something like rayon or polyester or something like that, when I'm making something more traditionally Hawaiian. So this is a great stop if you want to find somewhere local. I have bought many a fabric at this store. This is my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and most of my families go to fabric store in Hilo because most of them do live on the Hilo side of the Big Island. What I love making with this type of fabric are the traditional tropical pau skirt sets. I will show you here in a minute one that I made for my daughter. I made this adorable pau traditional hula skirt set for my daughter here. This is her in Hilo near Richardson Ocean Park Beach, and she looks super cute and very traditional Hawaiian. And I got the fabric from the fabric discount warehouse. The next stop, we are ready to go to my third favorite fabric store in Hilo. It is 5 minutes away from the discount warehouse, and it is Kilauea Kreations. It's in the Manano Marketplace in Hilo, and again, it's only a 5 minute drive away. And this one I love in Hilo because it's in a little marketplace. We go to all these little stores if we're just trying to waste time walking around. And this is the second shop. They also have a number one, which I will show you in just a few minutes. Here's a quick walkthrough of this small store. It has souvenirs, handmade items, fat quarters, lots of boutiques, and tropical fabrics and quilting kits and things of that nature. My husband actually grew up with the owner's daughter, so that's what introduced me to this place in the first place. And I go every time we go back to the Big Island. I love the quilts. I love how they have them set up here on display of, things that people have handmade there with their quilts and fabrics. Here is a handmade Honu sea turtle little plushie. I have the pattern for this. If you comment Aloha below, I will send you the link to that. People in Hawaii that make them typically sell them for $15 to $20 a piece. And my other favorite thing about this store is they have an array of palaka fabric. That is your traditional Hawaiian fabric to make pau stuff and different things like that. If you go to this fabric store, this is my favorite place out of all the local places to eat. It is Hawaiian style cafe. You have to get the wailoa bowl and the punalu sweetbread French toast, which is my daughter's favorite. But I love the poke bowl with the chicken and the shrimp. It is a very local eats, and you can really share it between two. While you are nearby, make sure you stop at Kaka and Rainbow Waterfalls. This is a really quick in and out. And my favorite part of Hawaii is the beautiful sky. I literally took this with my iPhone, you guys. No lights. I love it. Now, if you want to go from Hilo to Volcano, you will go to my favorite fabric store on the Big Island of Hawaii. It is Kilauea Kreations. And if you go in, make sure you say hi to Auntie Laura. She is the sweetest lady who's worked there. They've been open for 31 years. And my mother-in-law actually works nearby with my niece as well. So they have similar stuff to the second store that I just showed you before this one, but I think this one has even more options. And we know I love the sea turtles, so they have plenty of Honu fabric normally, and I keep my eye out for that the most. And your traditional palaka, they have that here, and your tropical prints, and they have a whole section for nothing but souvenirs and things you can buy that were handmade in Hawaii. So things that your local sewists have made. While you're there, 4 minutes away is Volcano's National Park. And you can see when we visited, it was starting to smoke, but it didn't go off until right after we left. And 40 minutes away, my top thing that I would recommend is take the drive, this beautiful drive, out in the middle of nowhere to Punalu'u Black Sand Beach. There has never been a time that we go that I don't see sea turtles. They are always out here sunbathing. Make sure that you stay at least 6 feet away because it is illegal to touch a sea turtle in Hawaii. They are protected, so just respect that with the Hawaiian culture. And it is beautiful black sand because it's actually lava rock, because most of the island was made from the volcano lava. And here are my 2 kids playing. We have about 15 of our family members there as well, and we love going. So that takes us to the end of our fabric store trip. We are ready to leave so that we can avoid Hurricane Lala. And here are some of the fabrics that I brought back with me this time, which is a lot less than I normally do, so I'm proud of that. But I can't wait to show you all the different things that I make with this year. So make sure you like this video, subscribe so you can sew along with me and use my printable patterns that are so easy to follow even for a beginner. Thanks so much for spending a little time sewing with me today. Click on the screen to subscribe so you can follow along with all 60 patterns in this series. And you can also click one of the videos here on your screen and we can make something else together. And before you go, mahalo.